The Christian Story in 4 Acts. It's the opening night of a theater production. You're not in the audience, but backstage. You're part of the crew, or at least you think you are. In this case, it's kind of hard to tell what you're supposed to be doing. The problem? There's no director and no script. Never has been. Just some stage lighting, sound equipment, a few set changes and backdrop, a bunch of props thrown around, and some random actors milling about on and off stage. Nevertheless, the audience fills the seats, the curtain opens, and the play begins. Of course, disaster ensues. Without a script, you have no characters, no story, no plot, no beginning, no climax, and no end. Without a director, you have no way of knowing who's supposed to do what and when. The random string of meaningless events that occurs on stage and off can't be called artistic, even by the broadest, most free-spirited artiste. Disorder and chaos fill the theater, and pandemonium reigns. Nobody would attempt to put on a play, film a movie, or shoot an episode lacking outline, plot, story arc, and cast. In fact, no production could even get a producer's flashing yellow light without a fairly stable script, competent author, reliable director, and compelling cast to bring it all to life. Before the first action can begin, certain aspects need to be firmly established. The same is true when it comes to examining the Bible story from the backstage. That's exploring Christian theology. It's the story behind the story, the documentary shot from backstage, watching the author conceive of the plot and characters, write the script, then set the story into motion, himself stepping on stage at the right moment to take the leading role. As we explore, we find God's story flows much like a classic hero cycle, with which authors throughout history have gripped audiences by tapping into universal experiences, elements common to most or all individuals and cultures. An experience of personal conflict between good and evil, frustration with the present world, anxieties about the future, a sense of greater purpose and meaning, the conviction that this world isn't the way it's supposed to be, the hope that things will one day be better than they are. A typical hero cycle: paradise, fall, hell, redemption. Our well-known stories of initiation, fall, struggle, testing, redemption, and ultimate victory put into words portray on stage or project on screen the unconscious realities we feel in our hearts. Our favorite movies or books are favorites because they touch on themes related to this cycle that resonates with our experiences. They speak to us, inviting us to enter into a larger story that transcends our lonely individualism and our deteriorating world. Reminiscent of the hero cycle, with some astonishing twist, the chronicle of the classic Christian faith is a captivating account that can be summed up in 4 acts: creation, fall, redemption, and restoration.